I came to give you game for free, my shit be sold out. Yo niggas came and worked with me, yo niggas sold out. I dump it all about the clip, my shit be sold out. You at my show, you get them hits, my shit be sold out.
People good. Good people, good people, good people. I don't know what that was. It just caught my attention in the background. Don't mind me. Hope everybody had a good week. I hope your Sunday is doing well. Let me go ahead and put that out there. You know, good evening, good morning, whatever it is at your geographical location, time of day wise. It was rough. Hopefully everybody is doing well. If you're not checking on your strong friends, I don't know how many times we got to say it. I mean, honestly, it's just one of those things that you have to continue to do weekly, not necessarily daily. I mean, but shit still happens then too. But, brother man, well, here we go. It was an accident, man. I forgot. Don't judge me. Uh, what? Man, it only be you, man. Because I was on Toro's joint last night and this didn't happen.
So, it's, all right. So, wait a minute. Let me do this real quick, bro, and I'm going to switch off. You hear me?
That hurt. Yeah, yeah. That hurt. That shit hurt. I was on the inhale and everything. Now go ahead. That damn sneeze on the inhale. That shit hurt. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not checking on your strong friends, man. Yeah, no, I'm good now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm good now. If you're not, I'm stuttering because it bothers me. Because, you hear a lot of people with, regrets and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and wish I did or wish I would have. And, yeah, it's still acting up. Okay, there you go. You look a little pixelated, but it's gonna get greater later.
Well, hold on. Let me bounce out of here. I'll get right back with you.
All right, come on in.
No.
And it's just, it bothers me, man. It really does. Because you have, like, when I get to the end of my road, man, I want to have memories, not regrets. I mean, of course, I'm going to regret. I want one to outweigh the other. And I want the memories to outweigh the regrets. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to regret some shit. That's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just life. You're going to end up regretting some shit. But I want my memories to definitely outweigh my regrets, without a doubt. And you should want the same thing for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You get to the end of the road, you're on your deathbed or, in your last days or whatever it is. There we go. Clear it in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the end, man, you're gonna want the memories.
Yeah.
I mean, even if, God willing and the creek don't rise, you're mentally deteriorating at that point. Everybody's seen it. You still gonna want what you do remember to be spectacular. What you really gonna want, what you do remember, is that you went through this thing and you was influencing this person over here, influencing that person over there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it is, you're gonna want the end of your road to be something to remember. Like people come up to you and ask you, like, if somebody wrote a book on your life, would people want to read it?
Oh, man, that's one of the greatest damn lines, bro. Man.
Look,
But somebody want to read it?
Look, I mean, shit. Somebody might get bored and read about my shit. I don't know.
Boy, shit. I think they will.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna want to read that joint, man. Make your life rememberable to you and someone else to remember your life. The
Fact.
pain, look, the pain of discipline is sweeter than the pain of regret. One is temporary and one lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? Pain is temporary. Everybody knows that.
Yep. Yep.
You know, you walk through life, this hurts, that hurts, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. But once you get past that pain, and I was just talking about this morning, the reward at the end of a journey is only
It's so much
great
sweeter.
as a journey.
Yep.
If the journey was weak, the reward is going to be weak.
Yep.
But if the journey is hard and you got to press forward and lean forward in that foxhole 23 out of 24 hours of the day, that reward is going to be stupid.
Nice.
It's going to be dumb.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Truth.
You know,
Yep.
It's just how you go through life, man. You got to work hard and play hard.
That's so true. That's so true. You gotta push for what you want. You gotta sacrifice something now. You gotta be uncomfortable now.
Not sacrifice.
To be comfortable later.
When you say sacrifice, people have a tendency to take steps back. You got to prioritize.
True.
You got to
prioritize. There you go. There you go, bro.
In your life.
Yes.
If it's something that you really, 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 really want, you're gonna have to put some of that other junk to the side to get there. And you know what it is.
Cancel that Netflix. Cancel that Netflix.
If you want to lose 50 pounds, put in that work. We was just talking about this earlier today. I mean, if you want to be able to do this by the time you're 40, or do that by the time you're 45, or if you want to be retired by the time you're 50, not the national age or whatever it is, 73, 6 something, whatever it is.
Whatever that shit is.
You have to make it work. Like you said, be comfortable being uncomfortable. Period.
Yeah. Yep.
Because if you're uncomfortable 23 out of 24 hours of the day, that shit, when it comes down to your comfort, it'll be easy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just, you train, look, like they used to tell us. You practice how you play, train how you fight. You practice and train hard and put your blood, sweat, and tears over here. When them lights come on, or when you in that fight, it'll be a breeze.
Bruh, I wish I could have took this line right here, what you just said, and gave it to them boys today.
Look,
same thing, and that's gonna roll into this segment today, this topic today, because
this right here, like this hits me in a different kind of way, because I've seen it up close and personal, heard about it from other people. Like, be careful, and y'all know this as parents.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't have kids, you should know this. So when you do become a parent, like, you got to be careful who you bring around your kids. Period.
Yep.
Especially if that other, my child don't have this and my child don't have that. Who fault is that? Look, just because this person over here, they child rocking and rolling, enjoying life, you know what I'm saying? Your child ain't got this, that's your fault. Your child ain't working. Your child is 3 years old. What are you gonna do? It's your fault. And how you raise, like, if you bringing your child up in this or you bringing your child up in that. Okay, got it. Everybody raises their child differently. People be like, well, my parents beat me or spanked me as a child. I'm not going to do that to my child. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's your business.
You better find some other way to discipline that little joker, because they ain't coming over my house tearing stuff up.
And I discipline.
And you and your child can go.
You come get him right now.
Right now, expeditiously. Like, don't wait. Don't wait. Don't bring your child over to somebody's house. You know your child bad as hell. Don't do that.
Bro. First of all, they don't know their child is bad
Mm-hmm.
because they don't believe nobody else but their child.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know that part.
Look, I know what that.
They don't know that their child is a fucking heathen, and he terrorizing other kids in the classroom,
Hey,
and the teacher is telling you this, but you saying it's your job to damn discipline while he at school. You got him more than I do.
hey,
What type of fucking parent says some stupid shit like that?
y'all found out when them closed them schools though, didn't
Woo! Pandemic was the best thing that ever happened to us.
you? Y'all found out
Hmm.
then, didn't you? Didn't
Hmm.
you? You know, when you had to keep
Cause
your
y'all
child all
sure was
day.
great. Y'all was praising teachers. Oh, we love y'all. We so happy to have y'all back. And bruh, I swear, it didn't take not one whole school year
Mm-mm.
for parents to go back to their original selves.
Yep.
Just like you nasty motherfuckers that didn't want to wash your hands before the pandemic, you're back at it.
Yep.
You nasty fuckers.
Watch who you have around your kid, man. And teachers included. Because you're right.
Teachers included.
During the school year, your child is around your teachers, them teachers, more than they is at home.
So dirtbag.
You know, you getting off of work 6, 7 o'clock at night, and I got that. Everybody has to put in their grind, not knocking any of that. But your child have been home for 3 hours. By the time you get home, and mine was on the schedule. So for y'all folks that just let y'all child do, I don't want to block their creativity and this. You better cut that shit out. You better cut that shit out. Because then they grow up just learning anything. You guys, I'm not going to bring that up. Nope. No, I'm going to let that ride.
I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. Go on. Slide on down the hill, bro.
Yeah,
Slide down the hill.
yeah, because y'all kids be growing up, man, just doing anything. Look, expecting anything. And I know we do this a lot, and we need to cut this out because we learned this from generations before us. And well, I grew up like this, and I grew up like that. You can't do that because the world changes.
For real.
You gotta stop doing
complete.
that.
Man.
Don't raise your kids how you was raised, though.
I'm about to say, how can you when we didn't have cell phones?
I turned out just fine. Did you?
Are you sure?
Is that what?
Do you think you really should have had kids? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. My bad. But sometimes I ask that question in my head.
Right.
Like,
you should have
who
swallowed.
the fuck?
You should swallow. And I know certain situations, man, people have, you don't plan to get pregnant, or, this wasn't supposed to be the plan, or that wasn't supposed to be the plan, and things happen. I got that. I mean, children are a blessing, and you should treat them like any other blessing. You should cherish it. You should take that blessing and mold it. You should take that blessing into your heart and push forward with it.
Bruh,
some of y'all ain't doing
they don't take they material blessings ain't worth a damn.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you think they gonna take care of this? All I'm doing is showing this off on Easter.
Yep.
Christmas,
Mother's Day,
Valentine's Day, my pictures, my birthday, they birthday. What am I missing?
Birthday. Whoever their brother birthday.
Yep.
I mean, like
their brother birthday. Yeah, first day of school, last day of school.
You done graduated.
Spring break.
From first
graduation.
grade to second grade. You ain't going into a different building. You ain't even changing teachers, but you had this whole graduation ceremony from first to second grade. I don't get that. But it is what it is. Look, when people are envy does not apply to any age,
nope,
gender, creed,
nope,
race, religion.
Nope.
It's everywhere.
Yes, it is, sir.
Envious people are
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You got these envious people hanging around your kids. Now, your child is on the honor roll. Beautiful. Good. Congratulations. Great. We do not care.
at all.
Now, mind you, should you praise your kid for being on the honor roll? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sure. Do that
Absolutely.
without telling the 50 people on
The entire world.
page.
Everybody does it. My son got straight A's.
Great. Great. That is a great accomplishment. Good for them.
Take them out to eat.
Right.
Did you cook? Did you give them some money? Did you give them an investment tool? Did you give them something other than a fucking post that they can't even see?
Nope. Can't even look at it. You want the whole world to know that your child is on the honor roll.
But what did you do for them? Did you fix their favorite meal? Did you take them out? Did you go let them do what they wanted to do? None of that, huh? You probably made that. Oh, bro, I guarantee they sent that post and was cussing them out while they was doing the post.
Right. Right. Because your child's something else. And you don't even realize it. Or you realize it, but some of y'all parents just don't do shit about it.
Yep.
Anyway, we ain't going to talk about that. Careful. Because people are envious of you and what you got. They envious of your kids because their kids ain't got what your kids got. Now, you got to grind and prioritize to make sure your kids have. I got that. But
yep.
It's just like any other priority in any other decision that you make in your life.
Yep.
Like, cut that out. Make sure your kids know that you are proud of them. Say thank you to your kids. Because I'm about to be 40 years old. Things that you expect of your child doesn't mean they can't be rewarded for it. But you don't expect it.
Even if it's not in the form of you celebrating, like, oh my God, congratulations, get me out there. It ain't got to be that. But it's like, hey, so you made, okay, so we got 5 A's and 1 B. All right, so it's $10 an A, or $10 an A, $5 a B, whatever, however, money, incentives, bonuses. Like, show your love. Take them to, like I said, take them to their favorite spot.
Show them that they got to work for what you got to earn that thing out there.
You got to earn it.
Everything in the world you got to earn. Ain't shit given.
Ain't shit given to you.
Something for it.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah. And on the flip side, parents, adding on to this, let me say this to y'all, man. The envy that you have towards your own kids, and I'm talking to you sports. I'm talking to mostly sports, but some of y'all are envious of your daughter or your son because they are physically built better than you ever was.
Yep.
Or you think they supposed to be who you was back in the day.
They got to do Yeah, beauty contest, like some of them parents down in them beauty contests and being a gymnast and being all this, that, and the other. Like you got to encourage your child.
And they don't want to do it.
Right. No. I don't like, nah, Dad, I don't.
What you forcing them to do something they don't want to do? Why are you forcing your child to do something because you did it? I play ball. I wish I would force my kids to play ball.
Right.
Go do something else.
Whatever you want to do, let's rock and roll.
Whatever you want to do.
If you put your mind to it, let's go ahead and rock and roll it. I'm gonna back you up 100%. You can't.
But I'm not living D-Tim's Kenwood High School through my son. Why?
No, that is so. Like a lot of parents out there do that, man. You living vicariously through your kids. That's false narrative, man. You need to cut that out.
I'm walking through it right now as we speak.
What's the point?
Walking and guess what? Every time they do it, you lose the game.
Yep.
So instead of paying attention to what the coach is trying to get you to the coach and his team is trying to get you to the next level. But you too busy as a son, because you're so used to it, you're accustomed to it, because your dad or your mother is always in your ear telling you how you should be playing.
Right.
But it hasn't worked in 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years. So, parents, sometimes it's easy for you to just step back, let that child go to somebody who has a different vision for your child, and let them rock and roll.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, guess what? You're going to be still praising or diminishing your child's legacy of how he should have been, because you're going to be trying to make him live your life.
Right.
What you should have did.
Right. I mean, and this topic boils down to not just your friends, but, you know, just like we included the teachers into it, you got to include
Yep.
coaches and stuff like, because we grew up, and I know I said we need to stop doing this, but we had a good group of coaches
Mm-hmm.
that was more worried about
Mm-hmm.
what we did off the court or off the field or off the track. They taught us more lessons,
Life
while
lessons.
you know what I'm saying, that is going to transfer out.
Yep.
You know,
While developing our skills.
right? Because you can't. You want to be here. You want to be a 5-star athlete. You want to be a spelling bee champ. You want to be the best chess player in your region or state or in the
Best
country,
debater.
whatever. You want to be
Yep.
the best on the debate team. You want
Yep.
to be the person that, you know what I'm saying, in your family that finally goes to college or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
At the same time, we're gonna teach you how to get there, but hard work is always in the plan.
You got to work.
You got to put in that work, because if
You got to
don't,
work.
where you going? What are you doing? And you got to be dedicated. You got to be dedicated. Keep these folks from around your kids that has look, because if they putting pressure on your life, you think they won't put pressure on your kids' life as well?
Man, listen. What? That's a sensitive mind that they talking to.
Come on now.
You got some type of sense as a grown person.
You should.
Some. Yeah, you should anyway. But they talking to a sensitive mind.
Yeah.
That is trying to figure out things. And he or she is watching every single movement going on around him.
Shit, kids don't miss a damn thing. You think they ain't paying you no attention because they over there playing with their trucks or cars or their dolls or whatever the case may be. They's watching your ass. They watching how you talk on the phone. They listening. Everything. Now they start to adapt your everyday habits, and you sitting back thinking to yourself, I wonder where they got that from. Your goofy ass.
Now, I don't do that. The fact that you don't know that you don't do that that's the number one problem.
Look.
And then now you mad at the child.
Right, because you so used to your everyday life. Now you don't went from this non-parent to parent, still with your same habits, because you haven't changed shit. Stop playing yourself. Stop playing yourself, because you ain't changed.
Say that one more time. Say that one more time, bro.
Stop playing yourself, because you haven't changed. And everybody around you know you haven't changed, but you don't, because you don't sit there and have that conversation in the mirror like you're supposed to. Anyway,
you better preach, bro.
Your child's starting to watch you. They watch how you talk on the phone. They watch that fact that and if you're not still in a couple situation, they listen to how bad you talk about their other parent. You shouldn't be doing that. Now, what we have brought up about this topic is we talk about your friends, the teachers, the coaches, all these other influences on your child. But we haven't talked about y'all as parents as the influence on your child's life.
Self.
Yeah? Hello? I'll wait for y'all to look at it and really talk to yourself about it. Because you've been did this. And I understand some certain situations just has to bring out the old you. I got it. Been there, done that.
Yep.
But when it comes down to being around your kids, you need to be mindful of how you act, talk around your kids, because they picking up those habits.
They pick up what you put down.
And now when you go,
I promise you that.
Yeah, then you go out to these parent teacher conferences. The times of do as I say, not as I do are gone. Bingo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This generation of kids coming up is different. They question everything. You have to be the example. Period. That look, because we grew up like that, and our parents grew up like that, and their parents grew up like that. Do as I say, not as I do.
Yes, I do. That's stupid.
Look, even your buddy agreed with that. How you gonna
Yep.
tell a child you need to take a shower every day when your stinking ass don't take a shower,
But you don't. How you gonna tell your child to make their bed up every day?
and you don't make
But you don't.
because they walk into your room when you're not in there and they see your bed not made, and now they sitting there thinking to themselves, well, why I got to do it if they don't do it? And they hear you say, well, I'm gonna get back in it tonight anyway. So in their head, they like,
So
it further reinforces their thought process as to why I have to. If I'm getting back in that motherfucker anyway.
bang.
Your kids, she brought up a great point. They question everything. As they see, we
Everything.
grew up, shut your mouth and do what you're told.
Exactly.
Nowadays,
And then the internet came out, so it was like, oh, now we got a couple more questions, but it was still shut up because I'll backhand you. So we didn't say anything until we got in our 20s,
Right.
where we could understand some things.
right.
These kids coming fresh out the womb with the tablet in their hands, and all you think they doing is watching dinosaur, baby shark.
Right. Either that or
No,
they watching kids play with toys. And stop.
no,
Look, the one thing about
something
parents,
that's slipped.
let me tell y'all something real quick. Stop getting mad at y'all kids on their tablets and their devices for watching kids play video games, kids play with toys, and this, that. Y'all do the same thing, sitting back watching HD TV, Food Network. Y'all watching, y'all doing the same shit. You doing the same shit as your kids is doing. And you've been doing it. Why are you watching this? Why are you watching that? Because you do it.
Bruh.
Hello?
Damn.
Hello? Stop.
Damn.
You do the same thing. You do the same thing.
Damn.
Your kids is doing what you're doing. They are showing you that they're doing what you're doing, but you looking straight past that and trying to get your kids to do what comes out of your mouth and not what your body does naturally every day. Yes. Yeah. It's happening. And you got to open your eyes and see it. You got to see this.
That is crazy. It's so right.
Your kids in the back
You
seat.
are absolutely right.
Your kids in the back seat, you driving. You cussing out everybody on the damn road. And
Yep.
then trying to figure out why your daughter or your son's first word is shit, damn, fuck. Hello? Because
True.
They hear that come out your mouth more than they do anything else.
Yep.
Give
Yep.
me that bad, you motherfucker. What's that? And then your kid,
And then some motherfucker.
something pisses your kid off, and they slam something down because they can't honk the horn, and they yell motherfucker.
Where you get that from?
And that's the dumbest question on the planet. That's one of the dumbest things you can ever ask is where your kid got some shit from. You. They got it from you.
I seriously doubt that the teacher is saying motherfucker
Thank you.
every day at school.
Thank you. They hear and look, in the ripple effect, your kid is saying it. Now they friends are saying it. Now they parents are trying to figure out where they come from because that family doesn't cuss.
Hello, bruh.
She said, I know
Jack,
y'all are the
welcome.
host. If you have issues with the product, the child, talk to the manufacturer, the parent. I seen that shit. She showed it to me.
Yep.
Because the parent,
Yep.
they're in the kitchen, right? I'm going to set this scene for y'all. They're in the kitchen. And the mother's leaning on the island. And she was like, what are you doing that? Yeah, why you, whatever. The kid was like, he sounded like one of the pre-recordings. You seen it?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
If
did.
you have any questions or problems about the product, please contact the manufacturer.
Contact the manufacturer. And the dad cracked up laughing.
Spit his juice out and everything. You, manufacturer,
You started this tornado. You started this Tasmanian devil that started out like Tweety Bird.
Right. You cracked the crate on this thing, and now your shit is sinking, and you're trying to figure out why.
Mm-hmm.
Where did they
No,
get
we'll
this
get it
from?
later.
Right.
No, we'll get it later.
You better get it now.
Right now. You better fix that shit now.
It's gonna get so
Oh,
much
let me
better.
hold, bro. Let me do this too. Let me go and lay this out too. Parents, moms, especially moms. Stop babying. Stop babying them babies. Because they will turn out to be needy,
And then
selfish,
and then they turn into an adult that's that way. Now you
and
the whole relationship being needy and selfish. If that
well, my
child,
mama did this. Well, my daddy did this.
right? If that child
Well, go marry the motherfucker then.
if that child falls, don't react. That's the best thing you can do.
Let them react. You just look at them. You all right?
Let them process what just happened to them. Shit, I done scraped my knee. If you sit there and look at them like, you all right? Get up,
Yep.
dust it off. You're gonna be all right. Versus
They gon' get.
because if that baby's gonna look at you as soon as it happened, you can't look. Call me a liar if you want to, and then I'm gonna point right back at you because you the liar. Because I've done it.
I have.
That baby fall, I'm like, or bump their knee, or stomp their toe, or whatever. I'm like, you all right?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Come here, let me
Don't do it again. Right?
Come here, let me look at it.
Yep.
You all right?
And it's one of those. Yeah. 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 You good? All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Then. Suck that up and keep moving.
But mama.
Some dads too.
Some of y'all girl dads, y'all be chill.
Look, I know when my little one broke her arm, nigga, I was a whole mess.
Yeah, but see, that's different. That's different. She broke it. Yeah.
Well,
You go cry in that situation.
2, 3 in the morning, still crying because she broke her arm. I'm sitting there standing over the crib like, because she in the
I'm
crib,
sorry, my phone. You will never happen again.
Cast on her joint. Because she holds a blanket up here like this when she about to go to sleep. Now, her arm is all the way out here with a blanket in her hand still, trying to, I was, look, hey, call me what you want. I don't care.
Right.
I was done that night. Matter of fact, the 2 weeks she had that cast on, I was a whole mess. I was a mess.
I can understand, bro. She that's your baby, you know.
But
I get it. It's your baby, but it was a broken situation.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, she ran into the door. She kicked the damn coffee table, hit a toe. She fuck around and missed a step going up the stairs. You know, hit her head on the stairs, which is funny, but you ain't trying to laugh. She gonna cry. Yeah. You know, shit like that. Little shit like that. That's when you go, you know what? Yeah, you good? Okay, cool.
Look, I knew she was all right. And this is when I stopped crying about it. When her sister had did something to her, pissed her off. She calmly, coolly, and collectively walked across the living room, got a head start, and started running, and banged that cast off the back of her head. I was like, she all right.
Yeah, my niece is built different. She's built different.
No, she is definitely. But dude, I'm telling you, what you do, your kids will mirror the effect.
They will see it all and do it all. They don't want to wear high heels for no reason. They don't walk around with earrings and wigs on for no reason.
No, they do it because they've seen it done. Until they get to the age where they start to manufacture their own thought process, you are their thought process.
Absolutely.
And you need to realize that. And if you don't realize and recognize that at a young age, you are going to continue to
entice
and influence and change the child's habits. They follow you. And we say this all the time when it comes down to white people, how they influence their kids and how they think and how they grow up to be racist. We do the same thing. That child is not born to do anything but be a child.
Right.
That is a baby.
Yep.
They grow up off of you until, like I said, they start to manufacture their own thought process. They use yours.
Bro, you think about this. For the last, and this has been longer than that, but I'll just say the last 10 years. Think about how many love and hip hop babies there is. Because they done sat there at 3, 4, 5, between the ages of 3 and 12, and sat there and watched their mama watch love and hip hop all day long.
Watch that bullshit.
And cuss.
Getting excited and hyped up about somebody else's life when you ain't even that excited about your own. I guarantee you, if you get that excited about your life, your kids will be that much excited about theirs.
Yep. They wouldn't live, they try to live their life through a TV series.
A box.
A box. A phone. A tablet.
Will never meet a day in their damn life. You need to teach your child, train your child to be that excited about their own life and the people around them versus some people that they'll never meet. Never you. We did the same thing, but it's not.
Absolutely.
Watching basketball and football and whatever it is that, I'm saying, your sport of choice, or if you don't watch sports, you grew up watching spelling bees, or you grew up watching the great composers of old.
The great.
Or,
yeah.
The great mathematicians.
Painters.
Everything like that. Like, boom. If you want to culture your child, is what you should be doing. I ain't trying to tell you how to raise my child because every parent is different.
Yeah. I ain't telling you what to do.
I'm not telling
you. We're just trying to give you some insight on life.
For new parents, and even not even new parents. Some of y'all kids is graduating high school right now.
For real.
Not to tell anybody's age or anything.
What are y'all going? That's another segue. Like, honestly, parents that have graduates that don't have no more youngins, like your graduate is you. That's your baby. Your baby's gone out the door. What are you gonna do with your life?
Some of y'all kids got graduated from college right now. Oh shit. Oh.
I'm on my way, bro. I got next year.
Look, like bro said, what y'all gonna do with y'all life? Because you continue to influence your child throughout their entire life. Like in my situation,
you absolutely right to do.
In my situation, man, like y'all know, me and bro known each other for an extremely long amount of time. I'm not gonna put no date on it, but we've known each other.
It's none of y'all damn business how long we've known each other.
Y'all here doing
put it this way, we came out the womb dapping each other up. How about that? Y'all leave that there.
Put y'all shoes back on and stop counting, goddammit. And my mama is still lying to Courtney. Like you don't know no.
To this day.
To this day.
To this day.
Still lying to him. Every time we come to the house, every time we go to the house, she's still lying to him. Like he don't know no better.
Like I'm not blood. Like I ain't family. All right, ma.
Like he's met him, right?
Like we talk on a regular basis, right?
He's met my pops, right? You know that.
Like I'm going up there, right? Like it's ooh. We gotta talk offline.
Yeah. I already know. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying. What is it? You got these influences, parents, man. Influence your child in the right way, man. Stop acting like this. Teach them, train them, let them know what they got to go through to get where they need to go.
That's it. That's not saying be they disciplinary, but I mean be that too, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
But don't lean more so be they friend versus being their teacher.
I ain't got no friends that can't stop by the liquor store. None. Not one. Because I don't need that. And they don't need that from me. Even my nephews.
Hey, you heard the key word was my nephews, not my friends. They my nephews,
Bingo.
which means we have that barrier.
Yeah, and they know it.
I'm still your teacher.
They know it. Even J Bug is at the age, but he still calls me sir. Mind you,
Mm-hmm.
he had a great teacher who was on the other side of this goddamn live. But he still know, like, Jay know he can come to me and sit down and talk about anything.
Yep.
But at the end of the
Yep.
day, like you said, that barrier. Look, if your kid comes up to me and doesn't put a handle on anything they talk to me about, I don't want to talk to your kid anymore.
So true.
I'm just being honest. Just being
So
honest.
true.
If your kid
So
is not
true.
a sir or a mister or uncle or whatever, you better put a handle on that. Don't walk up to me and call me Douglas. You ain't earned that goddamn privilege to call me by my first name.
Man, what?
You got to earn that shit, and you ain't gonna earn it.
Everybody under the age of 18 calls me either coach or uncle.
You better put a handle. If you can. Shit. Look, if you ain't, I'm telling you, if you can't sit up at the bar with me, or if we go out to eat and you don't order a drink with me, you better put a handle on that goddamn shit.
You better put some water on that damn shit.
Look, something. If your kid don't put a handle, they can't. I don't talk to them. I don't.
Not like that. No. Now we can have a conversation, but sir, I'm gonna need you to, because you know what? Because we're built to, when we have a decent conversation with a youngin, we'll give them the hey, yes sir, yes sir, I hear you.
Yeah,
sir.
I do
Yes,
that.
sir.
I do that. I do that.
Just to know that you do have some respect. You do have some boundaries and some lines that adults should not cross, especially when you're speaking your truth or the truth. Period.
Right. Right.
Stop limiting your kids, parents too, of what they can and can't say.
Because I'm a fan of it. I talk to J Buck, what's going on, man? Okay, yes, sir. Yeah. Or I've done it to young women. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a teaching moment. You're reinforcing the respect and the elderly boundaries at that point. And if
Thank you, bro.
And as people, we should do that. Because we are at that age where I won't call you sir. You 16 years old, I'll call you sir. Because I want you to call me sir.
Yep. And I want you to understand that it doesn't matter what age you are, you can still be respectful.
Look, and I'm gonna tell this because this is a different part, not necessarily a different part of my life. My dad's wife, my mother, because I call her mom because she's my mom.
Exactly. Hell yeah. She's
6 years older than me. I still call her mom. People in public look at us funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't care about
she look young as hell.
I call her ma'am. I say yes, ma'am to her.
Mm-hmm.
Just regardless if she's 6 years older than me. I say yes, ma'am. When I go up to Delaware, she be like, hey Douglas, can you do this? You know what I'm saying? This is what I need you to do today. Yes, ma'am, I can do that.
Yes, ma'am. I got you. Yes, ma'am.
Can.
Too easy.
Not a problem. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, mom, how you doing today? Like,
and it's not a program. It's not a what other bullshit analogy or adjective you want to use. This is merely out of respect.
Because we had this one thing in the military, and I know a lot of y'all wasn't in it. We had this thing called position over grade. Just because we the same, your position requires or demands, so you know what I'm saying, that respect level.
Pretty much demands.
We both E5s.
Yep.
But if you're a section leader or you're teaching a class or whatever the case, yeah, roger that, son. Hey, son. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though I am the same,
Even though we rank the same.
I still have to give you the respect of your position. Me and my mama literally almost could have went to high school together,
Facts.
but I give
Facts.
her the respect of her position.
We hung out with people her age.
You know what I'm saying? Like our music selection is the same, but her position has that respect in it, and I'm gonna give her
Yep.
that because she's earned that respect.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know my dad
Yep.
because I know me anyway.
Hello.
So I know she got to be a certain something for that to happen.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hello? Like,
Yep.
look, these kids need to start giving people the level of respect they deserve because they work for it.
Sir, you can't give respect when you don't know what respect is.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I need, hold on. Matter of fact,
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
can I get a
I will. I got.
refill?
Mm. You never seen respect.
No. You're going to say that again.
Okay. How can you know what respect is when you never seen it? You don't know what respect is. You've never seen nobody around you respect anybody. Everybody has cutthroated somebody, did something dirty to somebody. And you know what? I'll give everybody a popular name that everybody knows. Allen Iverson,
Hey, yeah.
Randy Moss,
Randy? I patted my game
cutthroat,
after Randy.
cutthroat. I've never seen love around me.
Right.
I've never seen respect around. I don't even know. Like and think of this, bro. At the teenage age, the only reason why we at our age could understand what respect was because somebody played Aretha Franklin. So we heard the song. So that's what most of 40, 45 and under, that's all they understand.
Yeah.
Is Aretha.
Yeah.
If they never seen what respect is in their household or in their life period.
And
But think about these kids now. Ain't no Aretha playing in your damn car or your house.
nah.
So
Make that pull out
how do you know what respect is? How do
Hey,
you know how to respect somebody, or more importantly, how for others and everybody else, the world, to respect you?
hello. Because you got kids right now growing up, they don't even see the respect between their parents.
Yep. In the same house,
No
living
respect.
under the same roof,
Like you said,
no gun.
they don't know what respect look like because they don't even see respect between their parents. Y'all can hate each other to the ends of the earth. You can't play that.
You said you said you was gonna play that role until they graduated. That's what you said. Now
Yeah.
you said you want to live in this household unhappy until your kid graduates. Now do what you said you was gonna do. You dumbass. Because really, you could live in two separate households and both of you motherfuckers be happy, and the child will be exceptionally happy to be able to understand the world that much better. That's what we forgot about. Divorce is not always just a ridicule of life. It is also the happiness for a child.
You gotta have
If, and only if you real with yourself, and more importantly, you real with your child.
You gotta be. From the gate.
From the get-go, before you even walk out the door, you gotta have that conversation.
And a lot of people can't do it. It's not
They
not that they can't do
don't.
it, it's that they don't want to.
Thank you, bruh.
They would
Thank you.
rather keep that other person at a distance and then get mad when their child come back after a weekend or a week or a summer or whatever it is with the other parent. Where'd you learn that at?
What?
Why are you calling me ma'am? I'm not that old.
And
What?
then they revert back to the again. Back. Everybody learns habits.
Boy.
Everybody can practice perfection, but there's good perfection and there's bad perfection. There's good habits and there's bad habits. You can repeat a bad habit and make it your
it's
lifestyle.
And it's easier
And
to
it's
repeat a bad
easier.
habit.
It's easier to go back, revert back to what you know, which is the bad habit.
Look,
Easy.
I don't get it. Like boy, when you said they don't know what respect is because they ain't never seen it, that shit hit. That shit hit.
That's it, bro. Because I'm seeing it from kids that I'm just assisting. Why are the parents coming to me asking me questions and I'm dad. I help during practice. I'm not even on the bench.
Right.
So the respect boundaries. So now I see why your child comes to me and not the head coach and want to have a sit down decent conversation with the person that they trying to address. The respect thing. I've never seen it. You don't show me. The only time I get in the car, all you doing is cussing my coach out, and you on the phone talking to your friends. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking teenage.
Because they come to you because they see the other kids and how they deal with you. Like, oh shoot, so such and such goes to him about some stuff. Excuse me. That means I can too. And then they have no idea what y'all talking about.
Nothing.
Because it's off to the side.
Hey coach. Hey coach. So how can I get more playing time? Go talk to your coach.
What are you producing with?
And then
what are you bringing out here?
And the whole, bro, look at this now. Again, we get back to we on parents. The parent comes to me and asks the same goddamn question. This is AAU. I really want to say this is AAU. Your child is not good enough, and you need to go find a team that he can play on.
Right.
That you want, and that will be locally, which means starting your own team.
Yeah.
But other than that, respect me by being a dad. Furthermore, respect yourself and your child by you and your child, not individually, but you and your child, go to the coach and ask, how can I get more playing time? Or you go to the teacher and ask, how can their grades get better?
Yeah.
You both, not individually. You don't send your child to an adult conversation.
No. Oh. When shit happen, you better show up. Up. Y'all show up and show out for anything else.
You show up and show out to be an asshole.
You show up and show out when T.I. and Jeezy and Gucci Mane and
don't you do that. Don't you do that, bruh. Don't you do that.
You show up and show out. Hello? I'll wait.
Fresh.
Hey, I want my
brand new outfit and all, bruh.
Look, on the back, I want my next shirt to say, I'll wait.
Ooh.
You show up and show out then, but when it comes down to your kids' education or whatever sport or spelling bee or chess match they involved in, you don't take the time out for that. You don't take the time out for that.
No. They do. But when they do, they in that corner. All they doing is this. But you ain't seen no work. You ain't seen what they do in practice. Or you actually see what they do at home. But you don't tell their ass to get up and work on their craft. You let them lay in the bed.
I told my brother that last time I was there. You want to be a long snapper? God damn it, you better be the best long snapper there is. When's the last time
You better work at it.
When's the last time you did it? When's the last not did it with the school? When's the last time you did it on your own?
On your own. Hello. You mean to tell me that you want to be the best whatever it is they're out there? And I'll relate more towards sports, of course. You know, that's what we did. So you want to be the best athlete there is in your individual sport.
And your position.
But you only want to work at practice. When there's practice. But what if you only practice twice a week? What if you only practice once a week?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing the other 6 days?
Mm-hmm. I worked on my hands every day.
Bruh, we didn't have no choice. My dad would put us out there.
Yeah, Cedric was doing that thing.
And then when we got to that age where, like bruh said, we want to work on our hands, shit, he was already out there. See, it's some of us parents, uncles, aunties, grandmas, granddads. It's some of us that prepares these kids, not even our own, but prepare any kid that comes around us. We prepare them to let them know that we're here.
Yeah.
When they are ready.
Yep. Just by.
I'm not going to waste my time.
If you ain't
all this knowledge.
Work, what the fuck am I? And look, if you ain't gonna put in the work, I'm not gonna put in my goddamn time to watch you work.
Thank you. I'll give it to kids that actually want to work.
Yep. Gotta put in the work.
Hey, all of us have a Kobe mindset. It's do you get up and do it? Mm-hmm. Everybody talks a good game.
Everybody.
But how many people really back it up?
And there's some parents out there, man, we ain't not. Look, if the shoe fit, don't wear it. Or if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Because there's some parents out there that's actually put, like, what you want to do.
You doing the work.
Hey, I'm here with you. We ain't talking about y'all.
Nope.
We're talking about y'all, though. So don't feel no kind of way if you actually putting in that work with your child. We ain't talking about y'all. You
just agree, nod your head, take you another drink, hit you another L, whatever you doing right now. That's what you do.
No mofos that you see your child working and you don't work with them, you a deadbeat.
When your child asks you to go outside and help them work on their game, and you say, "Nah, I'm too tired," but your stupid ass is sitting on that motherfucking couch watching Love and Hip Hop or watching Sports Center, what you've been watching all day at fucking work.
And knowing they replay it. Hello, you ain't missing nothing.
Hello.
You ain't missing shit. They may add 1 second.
It's you who we talking to. The breaking news you already know about. And again, we in the world of technology, so you can go back and watch the shit. Your son is trying to get better. Your daughter's trying to get better. What you've been asking them to do, hello, let's rewind that shit. What you've been digging in they fucking head in wreck ball situations. Now they want to work on it.
Right.
And your goof ass ain't around because you too tired or you want to do what you want to do because you done worked all day. Man, please. Priorities. Yep. What we said.
Yep.
Priorities. Your son or daughter could be the next Maya Moore, next LeBron James, the next Michael Jordan, the next Kobe Bryant, the next Maya Angelou.
I look at
the next Booker T. Washington because he's so goddamn smart. He want to change shit. The next Martin Luther King. The next Malcolm.
But you ain't pressing none of that. But you press in your child what you didn't succeed as a child.
You yelling at him at games, and your ass ain't helping him in the backyard. Fuck wrong with you?
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Asking for help in the backyard. And you yelling at him during the games, but you ain't did nothing in the backyard. So who he gonna turn to? He gonna turn to the internet. He gonna turn to his coaches.
Right.
And you the first line of defense.
Y'all coaches out here gotta take that shit serious.
Nah, bro, we in a different era. They ain't living that life.
They better get it together.
Right now, high school basketball is going down the tank. They're going private school areas, and everybody's all about winning. It's not about development. It's not about life skills. It's all about winning.
Yeah.
What best players can I get? I ain't developing nothing.
You better come to me ready.
Period.
Hey man, and heads up.
No matter if you making D's in class, no matter if you don't know your left from right, if you don't know how to, I know some teenagers that don't know how to tie their shoes.
What?
Been wearing slides and Crocs all their life, bro.
That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. Like,
Bruh, when I say a different era of like, put it this way, I'm gonna ask you because you haven't seen any of this.
okay.
So, and I'm speaking from what I've seen lately from these teenagers. All right. So we got a game.
Yeah.
We get to the game at the beginning of the game before us. So we play next, basically. 2 20-minute halves. When are you going to start putting on your stuff?
At the end of the first half.
When are you going to start stretching?
At the end of the first half.
When are you going to start looking at other, analyzing other players and
When I get in the door.
seeing what? Okay, so let me give you what teenagers do now. Some of them do. Most of them do. They're not dressed till 5 minutes before the game starts. They don't stretch damn near at all. Most of them don't stretch at all. Sitting there eating bonbons and chips and shit. Yeah. Game time comes, warm-ups. What we doing during warm-ups? We watching the other end to see who can make left-hand layups, who can make right-hand layups, who can shoot on the left side, who can shoot on the right side, who can, little stuff.
Right.
Nah, they ain't watching none of that.
I used to murder
They actually
cats when we used to do the goddamn Pledge of Allegiance and the flag. I used to just to see who was who.
Bruh, if we came out on the court, let's just say it's 10 of us. We came out on the court, it's 10 of us and it's only 5 of them.
What's the question? You run the court. They ain't got enough people. You run. By the time the second half, them cats is tired. And that's when you
So
just
this
continue
is
to
where
run.
this is where we have the disconnect in the mindset, the IQ of now kids and us. So this is the problem I have as far as somebody that understands where somebody should be and where you can go versus trying to dictate and direct. Trying to be, put it this way, the white boy that took us, the white coach that took us that summer and showed us that we can average 80 to 90 points a game.
Mason.
Versus Howard Jackson.
Coach Mason.
Coach Mason.
Yeah, I remember him.
Coach Mason versus Howard Jackson. This is where I'm at now, bro.
Yeah, he was our JV and freshman coach. I remember him. He had the neck surgery. That's why he had to stop playing ball. I remember him. He was a hell of a coach.
Hell of a coach. Offensive minded with the defensive background.
Look, and could shoot.
And could shoot his motherfucking. Look what he did for Wyatt and Aaron and then damn White Mike. I'm saying, like,
and Antoine too.
So this is my disconnect, bro. Like, in the mindset of these youngsters and with the parents that we've been talking about for the last hour, how can you reach kids that have the potential but don't want to listen to the right words, but can't, or what I just said, the respect part.
Yeah.
They can't listen to the right words because they too busy listening or been seeing what their mentor is on. Yeah. That's the disconnect right now for most of these teenagers, bro. It's like, how do you reach them when some of them are unreachable because of who their teacher is or who their mentor is? Their mentor is not that, all right, well, they got something for you. You could go over there and learn this.
Right.
They have something for you. I don't know that. Go over there and learn that. Like, okay, I'm a big man. I play big man in my era. We're the same height. I'm 6'4". You're 6'4", son. Your high school has you playing big man. But we know once you get to the next level,
You got to be playing guard level shit. I got to.
So your head coach and everybody else is teaching you how to be a guard.
Right.
But you're too busy listening to.
Yeah. That inside the house influence is something else. It's something else. And if y'all ain't realized that, man,
Envious of your child because your child is able right now at this age to do what you wanted to do 10, 15, 20 years ago.
right. I'm not saying it's easy, folks. We're not saying
It's not.
we're not saying it's easy at all. But at the same time, man, if you don't,
You got to try.
because you got to put in work too.
Yes.
The parent has to put in work.
How the fuck are you going to study the lottery numbers, but you ain't going to study a child? Bruh, riddle me this.
I can't.
You know the last lottery, you know the last fucking 6 lottery
I
numbers.
can't. You committed them bitches to
What?
memory.
But you don't know you don't know if your son can go left and right. You don't know that your son loves chess, that he's great with his hands and he likes to fix cars, but you got him in sports.
I don't get
You
that.
don't know this?
I don't get that at all. Pay attention to your kids. I mean,
And stop. And let me say this too, bro, because I know you finna come with a great point. Let me give you a boost. Let me give you this alley. Parents, your kids don't have to be active. Oh, they need to be in sports because they ain't doing nothing. Go ahead, bro.
I mean, that's not necessarily one. And I was talking about this just a couple of days ago. I was at Kroger, and I saw this kid had to be maybe 3 or 4 years old, and this joker was heavy, like was leaning his shoes over heavy.
Damn.
Yeah, no, he was heavy.
Yeah.
When it really comes down to it, that's not his fault. That's your fault as a
Nope.
parent.
Yep.
When I see heavy
Yep.
kids, it irritates the shit out of me. Now,
But you know what they do, bro?
because I'm a heavy dude. That's not. It has nothing to do with that. And then I see the parent get out the car and the vehicle lifts up a little bit. It's your fault. Just because you hungry don't mean your kid. Just because you hungry don't mean your kid hungry, dog. Stop feeding your kids when they're not hungry. Feed them when they're hungry. Because my kids weren't like that. They got out. They got a little bit of exercise. Of course, I was living in Colorado at the time. There's a lot of things to do in Colorado. But
still,
like, pay attention to your kid. Listen to what your kid is telling you.
because they telling you
They let you know where they at. You too busy listening to these motherfuckers on TV about what you should do with your kid here, what you should do with your kid there. You should be listening to your kid and your kids for.
Do I have a heart? I don't have no heart. I need some hearts. That right. Say that again, bro. Say that again. Damn it.
And foremost. And then your kid's position second.
You are not a dictator. You're not a dictator. You're a parent.
Yeah.
Which means you are living every second as a listener.
But most parents don't know the difference. between those two words, parent and a dictator. It's the same thing for them. Most. I'm not saying all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
You're right.
people on this call.
You're right.
I'm not saying.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking shots at nobody individually, but that damn shoe.
You're right though.
Whatever shoe
You're
you
right.
put on to go check the mail, if that shit fits, we talking about y'all.
If you pissed off or you done clicked off because of this, we talking to you.
Yeah, that shit hit home for you. That shit hit home.
Told
for
you.
Because
It's your bad.
You that parent and don't even know it, or you do know it, which is worse.
You do know it and don't give a damn.
Right, which is worse and just don't give a shit.
Fuck yeah. It's even worse. How you gonna walk around as a manipulative parent teaching a manipulative child and still don't give a damn that you know that you're teaching that child to be that way? Same as you gold digging parents. Oh, you need to go after NBA. You need to go after NFL. You need to go after soccer stars.
That ain't even. I don't get that. And it's okay to be. No, that's a different conversation.
Man, yeah. Pimping your child out. That's a whole nother conversation. Let me write that down, bro. Pimping your child out. So that's a conversation right there.
Yeah, so you can ride on their coattails. Anyway. Next week, man, look, we're going to have a special show for y'all next week.
Oh, buddy. See, I ain't think it was going there. I ain't think it was going there yet.
I'm going to close this out just like this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm traveling so we can bring y'all this show. Not just to bring y'all this show. We're going to see folks and kin folks and hang out, whatever the case may be. But
in the meantime, between time,
we got a special show for y'all next week. Because, like we said, you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in what you're doing. And that's what we're gonna be doing next week. We got a special show for y'all next week, man. Y'all can say
yes, we do.
But
yes, we do.
Anytime we gotta travel, it's gonna be special.
I'm telling you, because it's gonna be some more traveling coming.
Oh shit, Todd. We already got it. We already got it in the works.
Oh yeah.
We got
show
for y'all next week, man. And it's not gonna be our topic.
We have no control over this show besides putting up the camera.
Look, for y'all that don't be like when we put up the questions and comments on Wednesdays, or send us DMs about what you think we should talk about or what you want to really dig into. Y'all think we be playing about that? We're not. Like
we seriously dissect that shit. Like
scanning everything. Whether it's like when I get individual DMs or court gets individual DMs, we send them to each other. And then we make phone calls. Look, we talk all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like we're scanning, checking, and we're in this lane, we're in that lane. We're trying to figure out what y'all want to hear because y'all think we playing. We're trying to show you that and we've showed y'all that we ain't. But,
showed y'all with the truth.
Yeah, no, it's about that.
Can you imagine? Me and bro used to have, hey, bro, how you doing, man? How's life? Everything good? Hey, so what's going on with life? Now the conversation is, bro, hey, so this motherfucker, let me tell you, this conversation, this, we dive right into the show.
Oh, man.
And what's crazy is, between the both of us, we know that once we call, it's about something that we can use in the show.
Anytime we talk, it's about that. Anytime we talk, the show always comes.
The last fucking
always.
How many years of our lives has been about really jacket gin knowledge? We just didn't know it.
Nope. But it came up to this. So and when it comes down to it, man, y'all holler at us about what y'all need to talk about. If not, we just gonna talk about what the fuck we want to talk about.
I'm telling you, because we got a good one for y'all coming. Not next weekend, but the weekend after.
June.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Yeah.
Gonna dive in. And guess what? That will be the first show on YouTube.
Huh? Huh?
That will be the first live show
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, because we told y'all we're gonna drop some shit on here. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kind of rock and roll.
yeah,
Bro, I got the shirt too.
and it's not. Look, I don't know who did this. Gray sweatpants is not supposed to be year round. I don't know who turned these
Let me
into
say,
shorts. It's not supposed to be year round. It's supposed to be just during the winter, just like y'all son.
that's it.
Just during the spring.
That's it. That's it. We supposed to catch y'all during the wintertime. Now y'all done made them into shorts, and you made them into track shorts.
Hey, look, Ranger panties. I don't know who did that, but you're fired.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got something for y'all. We gonna talk about it. Oh, so look.
Look, yeah, right. You're fired. I don't know who did that, but
Bro,
you're fired.
What happened to just basketball shorts? Remember that? Remember it was basketball shorts? You could just wear basketball shorts and you good? Nah, they gotta be gray.
You're fired.
Short shorts.
You're fired. Showing mid thigh and everything. You're fired. I don't know who did that, but you're fired. Just
Who wants? I don't want my thighs out. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Look.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies, it's real suspect that y'all have these urges for all of this, but you don't like the fact that we have the same urges when you at the gym, wearing absolutely nothing.
You gonna get your shirt? Calm down.
It's coming. It's coming. It just so happened that I think the manufacturer liked us a little better.
They ain't got no control of how fast they put out whatever shirt they put out.
I can't help that.
We're gonna make
But yours is coming. You're exclusive, so yours is coming.
Yeah.
I got to get many more too, because the traveling situations, you can't be wearing the same shirts all the time. So,
Nah.
yeah.
Even though I will.
Yeah. Oh shit! I don't give a damn.
Neither.
I wore this, that shirt you have on. I wore it yesterday and today.
Look, I wore that white shirt for 2 days straight. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, talk to me nice.
Yay.
Cause you gonna keep doing this. Yeah, hold on. Let me turn around so you can see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Work it out. Next show's gonna be great.
Next show's gonna be absolutely fantastic. You don't want to miss it. I promise you don't want to miss it.
No. Y'all that be coming at us about this, that, and the other. We making changes that we want to make. Okay?
That we want to make.
Put your thoughts.
We ain't T.I. You ain't pushing us off no podcast lane.
Put your thoughts and opinions out there, though. We want to hear them.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Y'all enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday. I mean, it's kind of gloomy out where I'm at. Don't worry about what the fuck.
It's getting here, bro.
Mind your
Getting there here.
Mind your business, city. That's where I'm at all times.
Don't worry about Nathaniel.
No, nothing. No nothings. Don't worry about where I'm going, where I've been, and where I'm at. Anyway, look, y'all enjoy your rest of
Go
your
subscribe if you haven't. Go subscribe to the YouTube page.
And stop letting your kids.
Tell your friends to go subscribe to the YouTube page. We done told y'all, May is hit. IG's gonna get a little bit. They done cut. I scrolled this morning, bro. Just a little side note. I scrolled this morning through our little page.
Mm-hmm.
How about half our videos is off? Half our videos is off.
That don't make no sense.
So, again, tell a friend to tell a friend.
But tell a friend.
If you don't, you're bad. Because you got a friend that needs to hear one of these messages.
You know you do.
You ain't got to point them to all of our shows. You just need to point them to the show that they need to listen to.
Yeah, you know you do. You know you got one. Because you done talked to that person about this just last week.
We got a show for everything. And if we don't have the show for it, DM us and we got you.
Yeah. It's that easy.
We got you.
It's really that easy. It's not one of those.
We got 100 shows lined up. But we always waiting on y'all to see what y'all want to talk about. We can go forever. on our own without talking to y'all.
Figure it out.
Just let it out.
Make it
Yeah.
work.
Check on your strong friends.
Definitely.
Um,
Definitely.
Shout
Definitely.
out to the Thompson family.
Mm.
We love y'all.
Mm.
Mama Faye.
Mm.
The show is riding on you. So, baby, we love you. We miss you already. To the Thompson, to our family, to our brothers, to Chevis, to Marvin, to Courtney. You know we here. Ain't nothing past it. We family to the day that we rest, and the family is taken care of. Everybody's riding. Mama's up there with T,
Mm.
enjoying life. Yeah, bruh. So they already looking down, cussing out, cussing each other. They cussing the world out. Can you imagine them two together?
No.
Woo,
No. Not never ever.
woo. The Most High having problems right now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because they up there trying to figure out what cloud the liquor store is on.
Hey, and why my babies ain't being pushed up? Hey, look, hurry up and get this liquor store going and push my babies on to the millions, so the rest of the family can be straight. Yeah, oh, they getting on his nerves.
Where my
Yeah.
liquor store at? Where?
Where's my? I need a drink.
Yeah. Let's get this
Where's
thing
my
together.
L?
Let's get it
Mama's,
together.
mama yelling out. Where's my L?
Yeah. Yep.
Respect, love.
Peace and God.
Always remember this, people. Don't dwell on what ifs. Enjoy what happened.
And deal with it
Don't
right now.
Then deal with it. And you're gonna have your moments. You're gonna cry. You're gonna be in sorrow. You're gonna be happy as hell in conversations or in thoughts. But whatever you do, don't sit and dwell in the what ifs
No.
or the whys or I shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Because it ain't going to get you nowhere. Let's push forward.
Just push forward. Your people didn't want you to sit in that realm, and I promise you, they're talking to you and telling you this, but you're not
The
listening.
signs are there. You just ain't looking. It's a blind ass.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Open your both 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. You only got one of these for a reason now.
Yeah.
Most High made that for a reason.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. 2, 2 and 2.
And listen up. Shut the fuck up. Listen up and trend up.
That's coming too. That gotta come. That gotta be on.
That's it on that one. Well, how like y'all? We love y'all. Peace and hair grease.
Absolutely.
I say, I can't just give you game for free. My shit